Hello, hello, hello. It's getting live everywhere. Give me a minute. Selecting all the places to go live. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. Now we're live everywhere. Hey everybody, it's Erin Reed from Erin Makes, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who were expecting me to go live an hour earlier, so sorry. I actually jumped on a little bit live early today. We had an ortho appointment that ran long. Mom duties. It's just what it is, and let's just go with the flow. So today's video is all about the card swap. We have our last video for the 2024 birthday card swap. The swap is officially closed as of right now, but the whole point of this video is to inspire all of the amazing card makers that are out there. And hopefully you get some amazing ideas. So welcome to the show. Let's chit chat about all these amazing cards, and welcome. All right. Hey everybody, so again, sorry about being a tiny bit late, but let's jump into the cards. And as a heads up, there is a couple other, I want to talk about a couple of events coming up. The first one, there is another card swap coming, and I will be announcing that at the end of July. So just stay tuned. It's the big Christmas card swap that I do every year. So if you missed this one, that's the big one. So stay tuned for that information coming towards the end of the month. I got to get through my retreat. So with that also being said, let me get my little picture up there. There is 2 slots left. The house is fully full, and there's 2 tables left if you'd like to join us, but you have to get room elsewhere. There's a whole bunch of hotels nearby. You can get a VRBO nearby. It's in Dripping Springs, Texas. A link to all the information is down below. And we have 3 educators, myself, Cassandra Lawrence, and also Eileen Hull. We're all going to be educators, and the house is full. There's no more beds in the house, but there is 2 tables left in the room itself where we're crafting, and your ticket for the tables includes all the food, all the festivities, all the crafts. You just have to go somewhere else to sleep, and that is up to you to find your own accommodations. But I can't believe the house is full. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It is at the end of July, and it's gonna be so much fun. Another fun announcement that's coming up. So yeah, I'm not doing the Christmas card swap stuff until that is done, because there's a lot going on with that. And if you were wanting to be a part of the retreat but you just couldn't, there is a virtual component coming at the end of August. So you can still purchase the kits, you can still do all the things, and it'll be 100% virtual, and anybody in the world can be a part of that. So even though you couldn't come to the in-person, there is a part 2, which is all the same projects, just virtually. So stay tuned for that, because that will be coming up, information for that very, very soon. It's going to be a ton of fun. And then lastly, going on, and it's going to be happening next week. This is happening from July 11th through 14th. I'm actually helping on the back end of this. This is Creating with Cricut Joy. And people are like, well, I don't have a Joy. I don't have a Joy Extra. That's okay. There's just some amazing projects and crafts that you can be a part of. And it's a free event. The ticket link is down in the information section. And it's all kinds of fun stuff that you can make using your Cricut, specifically the Cricut Joy, meaning that they're small projects. But just because you have the smaller one does not limit you to doing all kinds of fun stuff. But if you have a bigger Cricut or a Silhouette or a Brother Scan and Cut, this is all available for you too. But some people feel they get left out when they only have the small machines and they can't do all the big projects. So anybody can do the projects. We're saying Joy because they're small, but they're not necessarily small. They're just small cutting pieces, but the projects are big. I have a class in the event. I'm also going to be behind the scenes doing all the producing. So I have fun sublimation project. We got some fun people on. Hi, hello, hello. So this is my little fun project that we're doing. Look at that. It's so much fun. So we're actually sublimating on an ornament, and it's not for Christmas, and it could be, but it's more like empowerment ornaments. We're also doing some vinyl on the ornament. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm super excited about that. So that is coming as well. So the links for down that. That's totally a free event, and it is for not this weekend, but for next weekend. So that is all coming. So hello. All right. So I know I've given a whole bunch of stuff, lots of news. Let's jump into the cards. So if you're watching on the replay, I should have said jump ahead, because we're doing some catching up here. All right, so we have some awesome cards to go through. Hello, everybody who's on. Hi, Libomira. Hi, Danielle. Hello. So take a look at these gorgeous cards. These ones are by Chris. Thank you so much for putting your stamp and sticker on the back. And it makes these videos easier. It makes the swapping easier. And it gives you credit for all your amazing projects that you do. Look how super adorable these are. Now, I don't know if this was, she said she had a note. This was hers right here. So, yeah. So she had a note. I appreciate, I totally appreciate all the beautiful notes you guys send to me. And she says, this is her third card swap. I love this. I'm not going to read the entirety of the notes. But she says she has a very demanding job. And for her to be able to jump in, do the cards, it gives her a goal. It gives her a focus. There's a deadline to get it done, to get it in the mail. And it helps kind of like hone in what she needs to do to give her space to create and to give her that escape. And I love that. Sometimes you have to build that into your schedule. So, and I'm very much like a deadline kind of girl. I got deadlines due today. And if I didn't have them, I'd be like, I'll do it later, you know, but I need those deadlines. Otherwise I'm gonna be like, meh. So I get exactly where she's coming from. And so I'm very happy that she is getting some amazing art therapy, craft therapy, alone time. You know, it's something to push out everything else in your brain. So while you're creating, that is the moment you are living in, and you're just enjoying every minute of it. So she also went in and she said for the floral card, so I'm guessing I'm trying to look for the floral card. Oh, here it is. This was a die that she used. We're going to get to that. But then for all the other ones, she did, so here we go. The 4 are made. That's the Pop Dot birthday hats, birthday balloons. Oh, the fishing twist and pop card. So that one is what we're doing right now. That is a Cricut cut. And she says that was an SVG from my scrap check. So, and it's just, it's got little pieces to it. It's so cute. So it's not a die. It's actually a Cricut cut. And that's what I was looking for. And it's just adorable. Perfect for anybody who's an outdoorsy fisherman kind of person. But, you know, I bet there is some sort of die out there that can do this if you're not into the whole Cricut-y cutting and, you know, SVG file world. But look how adorable these are. I love it. And she's inked the edges of all the pieces. I love the little lures hanging here and the bobbers. It's so cute. I love that. That's her first card. This one is also Cricut cut. This one is called the Pop Dots 3D card birthday. Oh no, this isn't the hats. This is the balloons. So anyway, another Cricut card. And I love the opening of this one. It's just a little bit different, kind of fun. And I'm sure the cut of the card also was done on the Cricut. And then she's got the fun balloons. So it's not just the pieces she's putting on here. It's also the actual cut of the card and probably the scoring of the card and all little elements that go into the card, which is quite nice. Like you just pop it in, you cut it, stick it together. And then she had some fun with some of her balloons. And I believe even the pen has been put into the machine to do all the little twirls and all the birthday parts. I love how she used all the fun colors because it's just a fun card. You could do this without putting it in the Cricut. Like you could totally score this yourself and cut this yourself. I might do that because it's just a fun card. And it can stand on its own. See? It can totally stand on its own without a problem. So that is Chris's second card that she has submitted. Everybody does way more than one card. Now, she did say that she did these ones, and she did a few of these. And these were using a Sizzix die. And so she kind of struggled with that one. Because it was... all the little pieces, I think it might have been a little hard, and sometimes it just doesn't die cut the way you want to. And I get that, you know, I feel that sometimes it gets fiddly with some of the small little pieces. I love that she was super honest with it. You said it was her first die cut card, and it looks totally gorgeous. I love it. I love her color combinations that she did here. Again, some of those dies you get from Sizzix are just the same kind of concept as you have for your Cricut cut. You've got all the pieces and you glue them all together and you layer them all on top of there, and it just looks so stinking cute. And I love the color combinations she's done with this. Just a standard card, but look how cute they are. I love all the layers on here. So this is a Sizzix die. I'm not sure whose, but I'm sure if you looked up Sizzix birthday cake, it says celebrate cake. You could find it, and it's florals and really sweet card. And then she has this other fun one where it's a little cupcake, and I believe the candle pulls out because you have a celebrate. This is another Cricut cut one. This is an SVG file. Look how fun. I love these little interactive things. It's a cute little way with the candle to pull out on your little birthday cake. And you could do this, again, without having to have the Cricut, if you just did a little notch in there, and then you use pop dots to make space for the little candle to go in. Backed it up with some really pretty background paper. Love the sprinkles for the top as a cupcake. And inside you're bound to have a happy birthday. It's in the cards, especially this one. Enjoy your day. Such a cute little sentiment. I love that. And then this is another Cricut cut that she did, an SVG file. And oh, look at all the fun colors on this. So bright and happy and cheerful. Oh my goodness. There's just so much fun in here. And the front layers got all the little confetti pieces cut out. And then you have the hats, and there's little layers to each of the birthday hats. Well, happy birthday. So much fun. Let's see if there's something on the inside. Nope. Sometimes, like, I am the worst about putting things on the inside of the cards. I am the worst. So speaking of my cards, here's my first one. And I'm a big proponent, and I'm trying to find it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's disappeared. Here it is. Make sure you label the back of your cards. So here's my first one. This is actually a stencil from Crafters Workshop. And you stencil the birthday parts, the balloons. The balloons are all done in different layers. And I used their stencil butter with a brush. And then I went on the top with a little bit of some silver to give it that balloon the shine. And it's just layering with the stencil. And this is my stamp. So make sure you put your name on the back of your cards for a lot of reasons. I'm going to do my other two while we're chit-chatting. Number one, so I know whose card is who. Number two, you're claiming the work of art that you made. And number three, I don't give your card back to you. So this is one of those things. So this is using a stencil from the Crafters Workshop. These two are using one of the new stamp sets from Catherine Cooler in her new 2 colors of ink. She's got verbena and goldenrod, and you can see it. I also added in one of her teal colors because I just like that color combination. Those 3 colors to me are so pretty. And so this has actually got a video all to itself, and it's using this background plate, this die right here that you see there, but it's also 5 different ways that you can use a background dies. So check that out. It went up a couple weeks ago. We also use this as the stencils. That's where the stenciling came part. But her stamps have all the cute little pieces that go along with this. So you can stamp with it. You can die cut it out. It's got lots of really cute sentiments. Pedaling by with a birthday surprise, or here's to your next cycle around the sun, hence the cycle part. Kind of fun. Don't they speak to you? I love this color combination. When I saw the verbena and the goldenrod, I was like, oh, I got to add that other color in there just to balance it out. It was so much fun. So these are my 3 cards that are going to be going into the card swap. I added a couple previously, but I now have 3 more, which means I can pull some out. It means I get to keep some cards too, because I put them in there. It's partly why I love doing the card swap, so I get ideas. All right, Rhonda's in the house. Hello, Rhonda. All right, next up, and I know she's on. Here we have Lubomira. Love your cards. Your cards are always so fun and whimsical and happy and just make you smile. I love her stenciling on the back here with the whole rainbow effect with the hearts and her cutie little penguins and then the hugs. So these have all been popped up. The hugs have been die cut out numerous times and then glued together to give it that nice dimensional. Loving Sunday birthday hugs. I love how you arrange your cards. They are just so... they look like they're effortless, and I know you put a lot of thought into where each of the elements went, and that's how, you know, you can really tell. And there's even behind the hugs, she's got a die cut of a vellum to really kind of separate out from everything, and then the little gems that color coordinate, and then the beautiful teal in the background to match with the present. You're spot on every time. These 3 I'm putting together, even though it goes like this, because I wanted to showcase how you can take the idea of a small rectangle, which you have that in each of these, and use that as your focal point. You don't have to fill the entire card. Sometimes you can think smaller and condense it, and that gives you that space to work with. And then you don't feel so overwhelmed by the size of your card. Condense it down, add some layers. So here we have a blue to go with the blues, the die cut elements, and then she's got a nice small. It's almost like a playing card size, or like an ATC size. So now she's got some beautiful background work, the lovely die, little stamps. It looks like you got a little postcard going on here. Love the color combination. Here, now we're getting smaller again. Again, working with that small rectangle. This time, it looks like she's made some little, they almost look like puffy stickers, but it's stamps, and then she's added dimension to them with stickles and with gems, and just making it look like they're puffy stickers, which is so cute. And they're nice and small, perfectly lined up with a beautiful little stamp, wishing you a sweet birthday. And then here, using the background paper that she has created, so she's at the ombre with the splatters. Now she has the vellum, and just using a small space because the vellum has the stars, or she may have added the stars. Angela, let me know. Did you add the stars to the vellum here, or did you or were they already there? I'm not sure. You might have added them. Now looking at it, you probably did. And so now she's got the cutie little fox out there catching the stars and making a wish, and then adding some extra gold just to add to the whole, kind of ethereal look of it all. And just so cute. Now let's see, did she put something inside? I'm the worst. I never put anything inside my cards. And you are too, which that's fine. The front does all the work for you. So beautiful, beautiful cards. And again, work in the smaller space. That way you don't feel so overwhelmed. I am in love with this one. For some reason or another, I love weaving, especially something about weaving with your paper is like therapeutic. And I never know how to translate that to what can go on a card. And there it is. That answered my question, because I always like the idea of like weaving the paper scraps. Great use of your scraps of paper, fun different take on it. Simple little die on the front, little happy birthday at the bottom. Again, working in a smaller space and keeping it nice and clean. Letting all the focal work in the hard work of the weaving, because that takes a lot of work right there. You hot foiled the stars. I knew there was something. I'm pretty sure that you did that. And I just wasn't sure. Yes, she hot foiled on vellum, which really is cool because then you see all the dimension of the splatters behind it. See, there's lots of thought going into these cards. So love the weaving. Love the weaving. And then here we have a beautiful card. And I know there's a few different companies out there that have like these postcard tarot by Eileen Hull has a variation of this. And so it's like you can kind of stamp and work in each of the spaces. I'm pretty sure this was a form of a stencil that you did. And then you work in each of the spaces, and it's just a beautiful background. If you don't have the stencil or stamp or die, you could kind of recreate it by doing your own rectangles on top of white paper. And then adding in the layers and crossing through the layers, because each of these look like stamps, and having some fun with that. So lots of fun, and love the colors. I love the cool tones. I'm a big person for that. And then this one was just, it makes you smile. We all have nesting dies. We all have, or potentially have some nesting dies. And you probably, if you've got nesting dies, you probably also have hearts. And such a great way to do the hearts. So you take them, you cut them all out, you layer them back in each other, and then flip them around. Have some fun with some of the pattern papers or the solid colors that you have, and just have fun with the playing of the roundness. So, she's changed up. Here, these are the same, and then she's cut them so they fit on either side, and they just perfectly match within there. So, oh, she said, this is fun, and I'm very sorry. We have the truck out front, and I'm expecting the cacophony of dog barking his head off here any minute as, oh, no, it drove away. My dog missed it. Oh, no, now he sees it. He senses because I said something about front door. He's like at the door just going. But he didn't like crazy yell or bark. So for those that, because I was talking about the weaving, I love that. You don't have to have any kind of special products to make cards. You can use what you have. And she says that all these supplies came from Dollar Tree. That is awesome. I love that. I love that. I love that. So you never know. I mean, you use your scraps. You don't have to have fancy stuff to make cards. You can have just the most basic, easy supplies that don't cost a lot of money. So it's great. All right. Next up, we have, oh, I don't have a name for these ones, so I can't shout out who these are from because I don't have a name on the back of any of these cards. So unfortunately. Oops. So, but I love these because I like how you can take a scrap of paper. So shout out if you're on and these are your cards, please let me know because I don't know. I love that she took one strip of paper, cut it up, and then background it. I'm assuming it's a she because I didn't have any boys or men sign up this time around. And then here it's different scraps, but the same concept, having to separate it out and just making a nice like broad space to put in your cards, and just a simple mat on either side and just having fun with the pattern paper. I love that. Love that one. Again, by the same person, but I'm not sure who made these. And I love the glasses. Such a fun way to use the glasses or sunglasses or anything along those lines. Look who's having a birthday. But even if you didn't have the sentiment, just the design of the card, pattern paper separated by a strip. Here we have a solid cardstock, a fun big stamp that can go right there. This could also be a big image if you wanted to. It could be a sticker, it could be a die cut element. and then matte on the inside. And I love that green color. So she's matched the greens to go with everything. Sorry, my son, the delivery package came. If you're hearing lots of crinkle, 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 because heck, if they cannot wait until the live is over to open packages. Something about opening packages, I swear. Oh my goodness. Oh, Luba is saying, sorry, just want to shout out because I love it when you guys tell me information about how you're making that. So she's saying that she has a YouTube channel. Go check her out. If you're on YouTube, you can click on her from my video. And she's got some videos on some of the cards that she has sent my way. So if you want to see how she made them, go check her out. In the haste of everything that was going on, I forgot to link the ladies who had sent me their socials. I will go back at the end of this YouTube video and post them in the information section because there were 3 or 4 ladies that, or card makers, that posted their information and I forgot to put it on there. They sent it to me and I will add it after the fact, but you can definitely click on them in the information. So she is one of them. Go click on her. All right, next up, we have another one, and again, same person, but I do not have a name. Such a great way to use a pattern paper. Love these fun stars. Die cut out the word happy birthday. Matte that on yellow, make it bright and happy. And that happy birthday just shines. You can really see it. It really pops and is just out there. But look how fun that is. Great cards for using up your scraps of your pattern paper. What an awesome set of cards. So now we're moving on. The next ones are from Mary. Look how cute these are. I love these cards. And she did them, I'm going to put them out at the same time, even though they're similar but different. And I like how she did them in black, and then she did them in white. And they work both ways. I like it both times. So here she did an ombre with the word celebrate, which has been die cut out. This one's been on black, and then the straight paper, birthday, some stars. Just on black cardstock. I mean, so simple. And if you don't have the word celebrate, it could be birthday, it could be hello. I mean, think about the design for this. You can have fun with that, right? And then on this one, so take away the black, we got, and these feel like vinyl stars. They feel like vinyl stickers, which I think is fun. It could be cardstock, but did you know you can cut vinyl and put them on your cards? It's a great way to do that. On this card, she did them in 2 different ways. If you notice, this one's got a little bit of a shine to it. So she's got a glossy paper, and this has gone through an embossing folder, and it looks like a bunch of little hexagons all over there. Yeah, they're 6-sided. What's a 6-sided? Pentagon. A bunch of pentagons all over. And this one, she just did it in regular cardstock, but it still has that kind of cool texture to it. And again, keeping the same element, the celebrate, the line, the striped paper, and then your birthday. But I can't decide which way I like better. They're all cool. I mean, like, it works either way. I'm liking it either direction. So do you have a favorite? Do you like it in black? Do you like it in white? No, I like them both. They're fun. And then just on the inside. So these are by Mary. Love these ones. All right, next up we have, we all have those beautiful papers. They're portions of a larger 12 by 12 sheet of paper, or maybe it's a 6 by 6 or something like that. You want to cut down, you want to use it, just not quite sure how. This is an idea to how to use those beautiful papers. So these are by Josie. So she has taken it and then she's accentuated it by adding in some extra glitter. So here we have some extra glitter being added down. She matted it and then added it to a color that matches, that goes with the concept of the card. Well, happy birthday just down here in the corner. And then here we have a floral, and then so she added a little die cut bee, added some extra stickles, and then the word celebrate up at the top there. Just keeping it simple. Let the paper do the work for you. Now we have another one, again, kind of same concept. Using a pattern paper, this time we have rainbows, a little extra something with a strip of paper in the background. Now a big happy birthday die cut out to match the rainbows. Here we have a very big, pattern paper, and it's the butterflies. And then she added in extra butterflies here with a happy birthday, and just keeping it nice and simple. Just fun little cards. I love it. Using the pattern papers to your benefit. So Pam is asking Lubamara, what is your channel name? I'm sure if you did a search for her name or click on her, since you guys are both on YouTube right now, you probably see it. I'm opening up a little card she sent to me. I like to do these little, openings on camera. So if you click on her, you should be able to jump to her channel if you're on YouTube, which you're both on YouTube. So she said, thank you so much for all the hard work and swaps. I love it. It's so much fun. And this is my little thank you card that she sent to me. So Look at a wish just for you. This is my little card. I love that background paper. And again, she's like added stuff to the paper and just a nice little simple card. So cute, so cute. It's my little special card for me. All right, next up we have, oh, I'm loving this die. This one's so much fun. These are from Kelly A. Dominguez. And this is a really cool die, or it could have been on your Cricut, but I'm thinking it's a die. So it's got a whole like section. So you die cut it, and each of these little panels pop out. So each one you see is a different color, and she probably did it a few separate times and then popped in different sections. So this green was probably cut from here, and then she swapped it, you know, and so she's cut it a few different times and just swapped out the colors, keeping one that came with the background frame. And such a great way to use those big background dies. Just swapping them out, a little sticker on the front, boom, done. Have some fun with that. Great way to use up your pattern papers by having a really cool, and it's called inlaying, where you lay in the other colors or the other pattern papers as you're doing your cards. So much fun. I love those kinds of cards. They're very easy. They feel very simple. All right, here we have a great way. You don't have to fill up the entire card. You don't have to use up the entire space. You don't have to add tons of mats. You can do a really cute stamp, color it in, have a little sentiment, and then look at the cutie pig. That's the most adorable little pig ever. Something about pigs are adorable. Anybody else just think pigs are cute? I do like my bacon too, I will have to say, but pigs are cute. They're adorable. Oh my goodness. So I love it. And she's going to change up the colors of the balloons, but that is a cutie little stamp. And that is also by Kelly. This is a fun one too. Oops. Here is another, oh, I wanted to show, this was another version of the cards. She did so many of them. So I had another one here where it was all laid in. So there's 3 of them I wanted to show you. And it was sticking to the background. Animals in general, I agree. Barn animals in general are always adorable. So here's another fun one. It's the one where you have, oops, it goes this way. It is a gatefold card, but she's done more than just that. So it opens up, happy birthday, but then she's added it to like a regular card front, which I think is fun. You know, it adds the extra element. You could just leave it just like this, and this is your card, but she completely added the extra something in there. So I like that one. So I think that's fun, but it went upside down. Like where her stamp is, that's why I keep flipping it around the other direction. And this is so simple. Simple, easy front card. 2 squares are nice and large. 1 stuck on one side, 1 stuck on the other. So when you open it up, and she did it just in some black stamps, but you could have fun with this. You can do anything you want in your square. You can have all kinds of fun with that. She also sent me a little thank you card here. And the embossing on this is little doggy bones. I think that's so cute. So cute. I love the little doggy bones. And a beautiful little a note inside. So thank you so much for my wonderful note. So she said she's just getting back into card making after not feeling so well. And oh my goodness, just the act of creating is so good for everything. Just, you know, getting your mind away from it. That's the second note that somebody has said. The act of card making after being sick, or, you know, it's giving me my escape. Do you guys feel that way too? Does anybody else use card making or crafting in general just to with their day, just to create, just to like ease away everything that's there? That's why I love it. I personally love it. All right, next up. All right, here we have, look at the rich, beautiful papers on these. These are so cute. I love the rich colors of this. I believe this is a printout, or it could just be a pattern paper, but I'm in love with this background paper. It's so cute. These are from April, a little simple happy birthday, letting the background paper do all the work because, oh my goodness, why not? And then a sentiment in there. 4 out of 5 people get the money in their birthday cards. Happy birthday, number 5. That's funny. Oh my goodness. That's a great stamp. She's got the same one. That's a great stamp. Oh my goodness, that's the best sentiment I've heard on a birthday card in a long time. Oh my goodness. Oh, now here's another one. Look at the beautiful background papers on these cards. Look how gorgeous. It's like watercolor art painting on a card. So let it do its work. Here she has a circular happy birthday. Here's a happy birthday. It opens like this. Same stamp. I love it. So she's, I guess, printed this twice. So when it lines up here, no, it's not. It's almost, I was trying to figure out if it was the same panel, but it's not. It's a different panel. Here it looks like it kind of lines up. Like it could line up, but you can do whatever you want. It's just beautiful. Don't we need that sentiment in our life? 4 out of 5 people get money in their cards. Here's number 5. That is the best sentiment ever. And then these ones also by April. It's using this panel, so a background paper, but then playing around with the background paper either again in that panel and then having some other fun with it. So really using the paneling and the black background paper or the black mats to separate everything. And then here we've got fun, bright, and happy. Here more elegant, same design, just kind of switching it up. This time horizontal happy birthday. Here there's a circle, same concept, right? It's just a great way to kind of line up your cards. And then the same sentiment. I am in love with this sentiment. I want to know, April, we got to know, where did you get that sentiment? Who made this? Because that's the best. That is the best one ever. If not, I'm in, oh, here's a different one. Okay, a birthday should be happy, just perfect through and through, especially when the day belongs to someone special to you. I still like, I mean, that's very sappy and fun and cute and, you know, the perfect birthdays, but this is the best. It's the little things in life that make you happy, right? That makes me happy. That's the snarkiness of it. Because, yeah, I'd be the number 5 card every time. All right, love these cards. Great way to use up your extra strips of paper. The focal point is down at the circle, and here you have just cut strips that are in pennants, layered it on. So here the blue is the background, here the yellow is the background, and you're just sticking down strips of paper that come to a point. I love this one because I can see like little starbursts from the outside. Here she's at another one going the opposite direction, and it's just creating fun ways to use extra pattern paper. Keeping it simple. She's a whole bunch of pattern paper that all works together. This is another great design. And this one is by Holly Spink. And then just plain on the inside. She did another variation on using up some really fun pattern papers. This time she's cut them on a diagonal to separate the 2 pattern papers, a little tiny section of cardstock. It actually looks like she used a little, like she folded it over. Almost looks like she folded that paper over to give that tiny little seam. You could also use a little bit of washi tape there, a little tiny strip of whatever. Keeping a big solid paper here, birthday wishes, lean and beautiful. Love that. I like the simple and easy one. Great cards with a focal point of a square. And these are all using pattern paper. You guys are on a pattern paper kick. I think you're telling me something. You like your pattern papers or you have too much and you got to use it up. I also know that, you know, it's a great way to use supplies you already have because you probably already have them and you don't have to go out and buy anything new, which is fantastic. I love that. So here we have the beautiful cupcakes, and then to accentuate a big cupcake with some pattern papers matted on that. Little extra little beads down here. Here we have the florals, and then we have another little present up there. This is happy birthday, and a little bit of, it feels like washi tape, but it's got like a pattern to it. It's really cool. I think it's washi tape. That's fun. It's like a patterned washi tape because it feels like a sticker. And then little gems on the outside of that. And these are by Seiko M. She's new. I don't think she's done the swap before. Look how cute these are. This is, again, a great way. You love the pattern paper. You're just not quite sure how to use it, where you're going to get it from. Oh, here we have it. She's on. She's on. Okay, here we go. We got the skinny on the sentiments, the goofy sentiments. I'm going to put it back up again. So she says, the inside sentiment stamp is from Funny Bones by Riley and Company. That is the best sentiment ever. Thank you so much for being on while we're doing this, because that's where you can get that. Riley and Company, they have cute, cute, cute stamps. And that is a great birthday stamp for the inside of your card. That is awesome. Thank you so much for letting us know. Appreciate that. So again, a couple of cards from Seiko. Great background cards. You're not really paper. You're not quite sure where to go with it. So use it. Just use a little simple happy birthday, add some gems, happy birthday stamped across the top, some gems. Just let the paper do the work. It's already gorgeous. This one I thought was so fun. What a fun way to make a little extra shake or something on top of your card, but it's like a banner. So she just took some extra of the cellophane. She poked holes. So she didn't do any tiny glitter. It's all sequins inside here. She used the washi tape to close it up, so it's just a big, or maybe it came this way. This might be something that's already a kit. I'm not sure, but you could probably make this yourself. This looks like it's like a corner of something. Strung the twine through there, so it's been wrapped around the card, but now I can't open the card. You're gonna have to open that to open the full card because it's wrapped all the way around, which is cool. It's like opening presents, which is so much fun. And then just the sentiment on the front side. Look how cute. What a fun way to do like a little shaker element on the front. Fun. And then I love interactive cards. And this is one of the easiest ones. You take a regular card, you cut it down the middle, you glue these two pieces down, and you only have one piece that comes up. And she gave you like a little handle to lift up. Beautiful papers, matted on pink, little flower, happy birthday. Super cute. Also from, and I'm so sorry if I'm saying this wrong, Seiko. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I'm trying not to. Oh my goodness, look how adorable these puppies are. Look how cute. I put this on here because she says this is because it said where it was coming from. The sentiment is from Waffle Flower. And the dog and the house are from Amazon. So meaning she must have bought it from, because that's not going to be a brand for the dye. I'm guessing it's going to be a dye, but I don't know whose dye. So that's where she purchased it from. But look how adorable these little puppies are. She's changed up the colors, and it makes it look like a totally different dog when you change the colors up. Then sometimes they have the dog house, sometimes they don't. She's got the little floral at the background. So this one she's added more florals with the flowers. Here is just a little bit ink blending with a couple flowers and a dog bone. And then she's done the ink blending with the green at the bottom, the blue at the top to look like it's a background, like you're outside, which is super cute. Well, happy birthday, a little butterfly. Easy, adorable, super cute. And these ones are from Kathy Wilson. And then she also sent this one in, and this was a card for me that she wrote on here. I think, no, actually, no, this was just the one, because it was the only one like it, but she just wrote, this is part of the swap. Sorry, got confused. Still in the doggy world, so those that have their little doggies out there. So here we have the little stick. I don't know if I think that's a background paper. She die cut out the little dogs. Here we have doggy kisses and birthday wishes with another little dog on there. So super, super cute. All right. Next up, we have a set of cards from Anna Martinez. Love the paneling. Great way to use up your pattern paper, but you're breaking it up into a fun panel, creating an element to itself. A little sticker for a little cupcake, some gems on here. Big happy birthday die cut out. So the things aren't floating around. We've got an anchor, another pattern paper that goes well with it. And it's all big, bright, cheery with the yellow on the background. That's so much fun. And then a little something. I'm seeing this little balloon dog in a lot of stuff lately. Like that's like the fourth time just this card swap I've seen this little balloon dog either as a die cut element, as a sticker, as a stamp. It's shown up a few times and it's adorable. This one's a unicorn, but still, it's like the balloon animals, and it happens. These ones have to be like enamel stickers. They're cute, and I cannot for the life of me remember where I've seen it. And then she sent me some really pretty stickers. Look how nice is that? Look how pretty. And those are Dollar Tree, people. Those are Dollar Tree stickers. That's not too shabby. That's pretty cool. As long as they don't rip anybody else's products, because I've seen people's products. You know, it's one of those things that they see the collection out there. It's obviously made in China, and they just repackage it on their own. Oh, and she sent me a little note on the back here. I will add hers. So she's on an Instagram channel as well. So thank you so much. Happy crafting, and I hope I enjoy it. Thank you, Anna. All right, next up, we have Bev L. Look how fun. I feel like I'm going to dance class. We have some, you know, Fred Astaire, and I'm going to call it Gene Kelly. But I just love that she's used the dye. They're obviously dancing, that old top hat routine. And then the background on this here, she has washi tape with another layer of washi tape, just 3 layers of washi tape. That's a really cool background to accentuate the dancer. And then here we're going the opposite direction. Again, in 3 different colors of washi tape, and then matted it. I love the red on this. It really pops with the red. So just really, really cool. Lots of fun. And a little extra something on the inside. See? That little something on the inside. I love seeing it, but I never do it for myself when I make cards. This is such a cool effect, and all it is circles. I love cool effects that are so simple. She has cut a whole bunch of circles, split them in half, and then just separated them and made them into this kind of really cool SE shape. And so you don't see that they've been separated in the funky edges. The Celebrate goes right on top of that, added to the background. So here she's got her embossed folder background that's all the swirls. So it accentuates the swirls. There's swirls in some of the pattern papers or in that top pattern paper. So it's all about the swirls. And then the shimmery shine of the whole thing. And just keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. A little bit of black on the outside edge to match the black right there and with the stamp. Love that. But you could pick whatever colors you want. You could have another theme. But I love the simplicity of the circles. How cool is that? This one is also by Bebs. These ones are all, look at the cutie kitties. Oh my goodness, I love them. So if you have a die or if you have your Cricut and it's all these little tall kitties, it probably were bookmarks. And then she cuts, and I don't know if it's got to be a die because they're just too perfect. And then here's the inside die that you can cut to be smaller. And look, or it's done on a Cricut. And then she has little kitty faces to them. Look how adorable. And little kitty mom's going to enjoy this. Hope your birthday is perfect. I can't do the roll. Perfect. See, here's the balloon animal again. That's the third time I've seen that particular die. Party animal. What movie is that from? Because I know I remember seeing, like, I want to say, you know what? I think it was at like Night at the Museum. There was a big balloon animal walking through the museum, animated obviously, but not animated. It was, you know, CG. And it was in one of the Night at the Museum movies. So I think that's where, but why it's making just now, because those movies came out a while ago. But it's cool. I think it's a fun element. I mean, it's bright, it's happy, it's perfect for birthday. It kind of hits birthday and dog at the same time. You can't go wrong with that. So favorite party animal, her background is so much fun. It looks like she just took her inks and went all in the background. Really cool background paper. Super easy to do. Circle, add little dots around the edges. You have your die cut little party balloon animal. And it says to my favorite party animal. And then happy birthday on the inside. Cute, cute. And then I wanted to show these ones together because it's, and this one too, mostly because you can take a really fun die cut element, make that the focal point, and then just kind of build everything around it. So, you know, adding a little extra circle with the sentiment, having the tractor, obviously for somebody who's going to be two super cute little kid card, boy or girl, however that works. Everyone you want to give it to. My kids were very ambiguous about what stuff they were playing with. It didn't matter. Especially when they're two, who cares? And then just patterning it with the pattern paper that makes sense. So this one looks like it's a bunch of rocks going through here and goes, I am digging. I'm guessing this is all done on your Cricut. Here, have a birthday with the monkey, super cute. Lots of fun, bright colors. So, you know, have fun with those extra fun elements that you get die cut and then just match some patterning on with the background papers. Here's a little happy birthday done with a pen inside the Cricut. Silhouette, you know, all interchangeably. It's like saying Xerox. Hope you get to monkey around on your special day. Oh, I totally will. Mine's not coming up for a little while, but when my birthday does come, I love my birthdays. I know some people could care less, but I do like my birthdays. So beautiful set of cards. These are from Amy Walsh. Ink blended the background, stamped, love the stamp, and then just happy birthday. But letting the ink blending and this gorgeous stamp do all the hard work for you because it's a scene within itself. And it's so pretty. I love her ink blending, going from the bluish purple down to kind of green into yellow. Probably did it because it's the two colors blending, which gave you the green, which is going to happen naturally. So really, really cute. Love those. Oh, let's see if there's something on the inside. And then here, these are these background dies. So you have these really fun, cool background dies. These ones are all die cut out, and she inlaid just a few fun elements in the glitter or like the foil. So she didn't do every single piece, but just some of them. There's some ink splatters on there to give it some more because it's just on white paper. And then a little, this one's got the little wobbles. I love these little wobbles. You see them here? And they just make everything wobble. A little wobble in here, a little hippo. See, it's not just barn animals. I'm loving all the animals. A little hippo with the tutu. And then here we have another one that looks like a bunch of little honeycombs in here. Again, inlaid it just with a few of these fun elements that are foil. And then we have a larger pentagon on top to kind of mimic what's already happening in the background here. Some ink splatters happening and then a big happy birthday. So have fun with your background dies. Here's another wonderful idea for what to do with those big background dies. Just pop some of them in there. It doesn't even have to be all of them, you know. Really great idea. And then her last couple, look at this beautiful, beautiful. So this is also from Amy. So my theory is it could have done one of two ways. She has her embossing folder, which is these beautiful flowers. That's the embossing folder. She could have inked the embossing folder and then run it through, or once it came out, she just kind of lightly swiped with the ink across to hit so you could see all the elements of the embossing folder on there. Added some more beautiful flowers, all layered together. Happy birthday right there in the corner. Keeping it simple, keeping it pretty. I love it. Some little drops right there. Opens up vertically. This one opens up horizontally because, well, why keep everything the same? Have some fun changing it up. All right, here we go. A little fun note. Thank you, thank you. These are from Angela Clark. So she said, thank you so much for doing these card swaps. She made every single one a little bit different, but they're all in the theme of the balloons, and I did an extra one just for me. So thank you. So like, she said like everyone, and you can see they're all big balloons. She probably die cut a ton of different balloons. That was off center. And then she just had fun placing them on here. They're all done in all big bright colors. She added in the string and so just layered them and put in happy birthday. Sometimes they're at the bottom, sometimes they're up on the balloons. Sometimes the balloons are cut with like mirror board and cardstock. Sometimes it's like a glitter paper, sometimes really chunky glitter paper, and just had fun. So they're all a little bit different and all just having fun. So if you find one good, and I'm guessing these were probably done, actually no, this is a die. I can see it. There's a stitch to it and you can see like the imprint. So this is probably like a nesting die for balloons, and she just had fun a day die cutting and then just assembling, and then the happy birthday. Super fun. Love those. And again, these are by Angela Clark. I love everybody's stamps on the back. They're so cute. They're so cute. There, I was going to do it again. So cool. Cool is not a word. Cool is not a word at all. So these ones I am putting together. These are from Kaylee. She loves being part of the swaps. She has her mom help her because she has a little bit of some tactile issues, but she loves card making, and she directs whoever's helping her. It could be her mom, it could be another assistant to help her. And she's like, I want to put this here, that there. And so look at the cutiness of these two cards. They're so much fun. So she had a blast with the pattern paper and the stickers. Here, this big fun shark. So she's got that matted on white with some extra stickers on there. And then that's been die cut out with the pattern paper. And there's a Yeti and a shark. Oh my goodness. We've got all kinds of dinosaurs. We're just having fun on this paper. A little sticker down here at your big day, matted on another pattern paper, and then with the blue, which matches the same blue that goes across here. So much fun. And then a little happy birthday stamp on the inside. Actually, that's a sticker. Sorry, that's a sticker. And then here, same thing. We have a fun sticker. It's all about dogs. This one's like hodgepodge animals of all kinds. This one's all about dogs. Matting here, we have a border, changing it up, a little pattern paper, a little doggy, and then you can definitely get the idea. It's all about dogs on this one. Super cute. And on the inside, oh, we had some little stickers, a little happy birthday sticker on the inside. And then here we have a very celestial. I'm loving these. So I'm guessing she has the pattern paper and then she just die cut circles to make them look like planets. Here we have very constellation paper. Today the world revolves around you. Love that. Just such a cool card going into outer space. And what a great way to do planets. Just find a cool pattern paper, cut it into a circle and put it on like a spacey background. Makes it look like you got planets. That's fun. And then hope your birthday is out of this world. That stamp, oh, who makes that stamp? I want to say, oh, I can't remember. I actually have that stamp, but I can't remember who makes that one. This adorable. Hope your birthday's out of this world. I want to say Lawn Fawn, but I don't think that's right. Anybody know? Oh, Newton's Nook, maybe? That little space guy. It's a cute one. I have that one. And then here we have another couple of really cute cards. Everybody's got these background dies lately. They're also called, oh, there was another name for them. But basically, it takes up the entire background of your card, of an A2 size card. This one is grid, so you could have fun placing fun things in the grid, or you could just use it as a background as something different to inlay the squares that go in there, or you just put another sheet of paper on the back side of that and then have some fun elements. So background dies are great. They're so much fun. This one's got a little stitched edge to it, and here she did all kinds of fun and happy. So this is just a big kind of element she's placed on top for both of them, keeping within the color themes and just keeping it nice and easy. And these are also from Kaylee. And then last but not least, this is she's made a few of these. I love these cards. Oops, I thought I had two of those. So I must have put them back. So imagine there's more than one. It's Lawn Fawn. Thank you, Romero. I was pretty sure it was Lawn Fawn, but I was like, maybe it's not. And we're talking about the little space dude, little space guy. And that's a Lawn Fawn stamp that's, oh, probably at least 5 or 6 years old. That's not a new one, but it's still a cute one. It's a great one. Stamps don't go bad. Pull them out, use them. So here we have some fun cards. These are from Ellie Mae, also known as Silhouette Secrets. She's actually coming to my retreat. I'm so excited to have her. And Pam is on, who's also coming to the retreat. I'm so excited. And Rhonda was on earlier, who's also coming to the retreat. Lots of people come to the retreat, people. You got to come. 2 slots left, but not in the house, outside the house. So here we've got some wonderful ink blending. I think she might have done this as pulls from possibly a gel plate, but I could be wrong, and stamped. And then here she's got it matted just on a pattern paper, sorry, cardstock that matches with the colors in here. She had these all look a little different. Sometimes they went all the way across, sometimes they were further down, but it's all these beautiful blues and green colors together. And I usually bring two. For some reason, I must have grabbed it and put it back in the wrong way. Here we have, again, the same concept of creating these background papers. I feel like this should be, like this could be from a gel plate, but she might have done it differently. So these would be monopulls. And then she's got this fun border here, happy birthday stamped in the center. Dig in the colors, dig in the colors, my favorite colors. And then here, instead of having the entirety of the card, she just added a strip of that beautiful pattern paper that she was making, matted it with 2 cardstocks, added the extra detail. Instead of just straight dashes, we're going Morse code along here. So we've got dash, dot, dot, dash, dot, dot, and I cannot remember what dash, dot, dot is, or dot, dot, dash. I used to know Morse code. I used to have to send and receive Morse code once upon in my time in my life. A happy birthday. Here we've had extra little something on the outside. This one not. I love, again, the contrast of the colors. And then she sent me a cute card just for me, like a little flamingo there. That is so adorable. So it's a stamp I cut out and layered together. I love how she's got this fun, instead of just doing another square, she did a circle or an oval. And I like that contrast of everything else is very angular. And now we have another shape coming in here just for background purposes. And I'm loving that. I'm loving that. She said, thank you so much. She's going to see me soon. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Oh my goodness. So all these beautiful cards. Unfortunately, this particular card swap is officially closed. So now that I've picked up all the cards, I picked everything up on Monday, and that's well past the date because I said everything had to be to me or put in the mail by the 22nd. So I don't think there's any more packages coming at this point. And if they are, it's going to be a little while before I'm going to have to get back to them because I'm headed out of town again for a hot minute. I'm going to LA on Monday for a day. Actually, it's 2 days because I'm flying in, spending the night, flying back. I'll explain why in a minute, but look at all these amazing cards. So if you are part of the card swap, there's a chance you're going to get some of these beauties, some of these gorgeous cards. And again, I like doing this particular video, this card swap video, because if you send in 10, you're only going to get 10 back. But look how many different cards are in here. So many cards. And there's no way you would get to see everybody's amazing work. Not everybody has social media that they post their awesome creations on. So this gives a way for people to see so many different types of crafters out there and different techniques that they use, from die cutting to printing. Maybe she made this. For all I know, this could be her artwork that she did. I don't know, but we all need that little bit of inspiration. For me, my big aha moment right here was this, adding an oval. I know I've seen it before, but it's been a long time since I've seen that concept. Or like the black and the white. I love this. I love this. Just keeping it simple, or remembering I don't have to fill up the entirety of the card. I can keep a nice small space, some beautiful mats, and I don't have to do all of the card to make it feel like I've completed the card. And sometimes you just need reminding of those things. Here's mine. So shout out to all these amazing creators with all their beautiful techniques and ideas. So your thumbs up and your hearts and your comments are not for me. I'll take it from my couple of cards I threw in, but they're all for all these wonderful, wonderful creators. So if you missed any of these, I did talk about them and show them earlier in the video, as always. But yeah, it's therapy just looking at the cards and just going through them and seeing all the amazing effort and hard work and love that went into every single one of these cards. And anybody is always welcome. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner. Doesn't matter if you've been card making for 30 years, 50 years, doesn't matter. Everybody is welcome in the card swaps. I don't want anybody to feel left out. So all are welcome, and any gender, any age. My daughter jumps in and she's got a couple of cards in the card swap this time around. And same goes for the Christmas card swap that's coming up. It doesn't just have to be Christmas. If you are celebrating Kwanzaa, if you are celebrating Hanukkah, if you're celebrating just winter because you don't do big celebrations, Diwali, whatever, I know it's a little bit earlier, but whatever celebration you do, feel free to be part of that holiday card swap. I should really rename it, but I don't know. What should I call it? I don't want anybody to feel left out. What should I call that? I'd love to know. Instead of calling it Christmas card swap. Maybe, or I may just leave it holiday card swap. That could work. So yes, I'm headed to Los Angeles on Monday. I got invited to an event through YouTube/Google/Walmart for an event all about tagging things within the YouTube videos and new products coming out within YouTube, kind of some background stuff. So I was like, ooh. So yeah, I'm flying out on Monday. It was very last minute. Got my ticket yesterday. I've never so quickly been like, that's the, like, anyway, but I'm just going to LA. Anybody in LA? Can I meet anybody? I'm going to be in the Venice Beach area over by LAX because LA is huge. Can I meet anybody? Love to chit chat with somebody. I'm busy all day Monday, but Tuesday I don't fly out till like 9:30 at night. So I have all day Tuesday. What should I go do? I'd love your opinion. I want to walk up and down Venice Beach, go put my feet in the sand, feel the Pacific Ocean, and just hang out all around like the Muscle Beach, Venice Beach area, all through there, because I only have the one day kind of to myself, because the day Monday is flying out, going to the event. And it's at this really cool location, the Spruce Goose, which the Spruce Goose was an airplane that they've reconverted into this beautiful space that Google has right in the canals of Playa del Mar. So let me know. Anybody in the LA area? I'd love to meet up. Maybe we can have like a lunch or something. I don't know. I'm game for whatever. I'm also just having fun. So it is what it is. So don't forget a couple other fun things happening while I've got everybody on. Let's talk about that. So there is a free event going on right now all about the Cricut Joy. But if you don't have a Joy, if you've got a Silhouette, a Maker, an Explorer, the Brother Scan and Cut, if you have any kind of electronic machine that uses SVG files, this is for everybody. It's absolutely free. I have a class in this event, but there's a ton of amazing projects. And it's not just card making. It is sublimation. It is HTV. It is a little bit of everything. You can see in the picture, there's all kinds of stuff. We're doing ornaments with sublimation and vinyl. So I'm kind of hitting on 2 different ways to create using those products. And it's just fun. So that's free. Sign up, link is down below, so you can click on that and join. And anybody is welcome. It's worldwide, and it's going to be a ton of fun. And there's 2 slots, slots left to join my Maker's Retreat, which we have some amazing. We're all about art journaling and journaling in your books and how to create journals and how to make journal pages and and just lots of cool stenciling and sublimation and mixed media and got all kinds of cool stuff. We're going to be doing things to go into the journal, not just journal pages, things that you attach to your journal, charms to make, weaving, all kinds of cool stuff going on. No more room left in the house, but you can definitely join us to be a part of it. We have 2 tables left, so you can join that, and you can stay off-site. There's a couple of hotels nearby, not too far, and you just have to drive in every day. All of your food, your whole crafting table to just yourself is just no more room left in the inn. Sorry, we are sold out on that. But if you want to come and craft with us, if you live nearby, you can drive in every day. And it's Thursday through Sunday. So Thursday night through Sunday afternoon. And it's going to be a ton of fun. Lots and lots of projects. And we are the 3 educators. I'm the one hosting it and organizing all of it. But Cassandra and Eileen are helping me also teach the classes. So there's only a couple spots left. That's it. Literally 2 tables left. And heads up, my daughter is officially coming. We were not going to have that happen, but crazy things with summer camp, and this mama bear is a little pissed about what happened. I'll tell all those people that come to the retreats, but bottom line was, they didn't post what they should have posted about age restrictions, and she missed it by 3 weeks about being 12. So she's going to come have fun with mom. So don't feel too bad if the 2 tables don't get full, because she gets one of those tables. Otherwise, she doesn't get a table. But if you want to come, plenty of room. I think that's it. I think that's all the crazy stuff that's going on right now. And the next card swap will be announced towards the end of July, because I got to get to LA. I got to do the event for I got a lot of stuff. It is not a leisurely summer for me at all. There's always stuff going on. So again, if you're in the LA area, I'd love to hook up. I'll DM me. You can find me. So have fun, everybody. See you. I will be getting back. There'll be an edited video next week because I'll be flying home. This is the craziest flight ever. And I ended up using my miles and points for my tickets, because to try and find a ticket like last minute, and I had a very specific time I needed to be there in time for this event from YouTube. So it was one of those like, okay, I'm flying there, no problem. It's a direct flight, Boston to LAX. Great. And I'm there at 9 a.m. in the morning. The event starts at 2 o'clock. I have plenty of time, even if we're delayed by a little bit, right? I'm good. They're coming home. And again, because I use miles and points, because I'm going in as American Airlines, I only had to spend like 4,000 more points or miles or whatever it was, and I could upgrade to first class. I'm like, fantastic. And then, but for that particular flight, even though I got upgraded to first class and minimal amount of points to really kind of jump up, and now I don't have to worry about my luggage, and it's all covered. I'm flying from LAX to North Carolina, which is a 5-hour flight, 4-hour layover there, and then back to Texas in Austin, which is a 3-hour flight. It's all first class, which is fantastic. I mean, I was looking at the price for those tickets, and that would have been a $1,500 ticket had I purchased it. But the only way I got to first class, all the other ones, and it also gave me the most amount of time to stay in LA. Otherwise, I'd be leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. I'm like, I'm flying all the way to LA. I want to have fun in LA. The other one was leaving at 1 o'clock. I'm like, that's still not time to do anything. So yeah, I get to have a crazy, crazy return flight home, but it's first class. You have to stay tuned to all my little stories and stuff, because that's going to be an adventure in itself. How to travel the skies and just enjoy. So I think I'm going to upgrade myself to, like, you can buy a ticket into like the Admirals Club, because I've got a pretty big layover in North Carolina, which is where they give, you know, free food, free drinks, a quieter space to hang out theoretically, as long as it gets busy in there though. So it's gonna be a fun time, but you know, it's gonna be cool. Anyway, I'm rambling on now. Have an amazing day, everybody. I will see you in a couple of weeks. There'll still be videos going up. I just won't be live for a couple more weeks. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. And card swaps, if you're a part of the card swaps, they're all getting to start shipping out over the course of these next few days. I'd like to try to get them all out before I leave to go to LA on Monday.